just wait right here, okay?
Figures. Your rabbit peed on my
The
books.
odious McClear
And then you
sisters.
let your snake eat him.
Uncle Edward bought you another.
You murdered Mopsy!
You're just cross because Uncle Edward loved me more.
Pitied, more like.
You dared me to jump off the roof, then you pushed.
How much joy do you have to take before you believe yourself?
If you or Edmund defiles one more of my things, I'm keeping the Hepplewhite chairs.
Keep them, since you broke them out of spite. And I'm keeping the Chippendale Breakfront.
Don't you dare!
No, you do get it in the will. It is awfully fragile, though.
You mustn't!
Ah, something you actually care about.
I could use a bit of money. And I bet Stuart wouldn't mind having a few Sally specials to sell. The old top shelf.
Sally! Oh, you never come by anymore.
Well, Fiona.
Oh, Cerberus. Aye. She's never understood me, Sally. Not like you do.
She mentioned, among other things, that you've improved my extractor. Have you still got my extractor?
I have. Oh, you're going to be very proud of me. It's much quicker now. Might even sting a little less.
You've improved it?
Would you like to test it out?
You sure Fiona won't murder you?
Oh, she barks, but she don't bite. Much.
I'll let you know how it works. Honey pituitary extract from someone who's been exposed to mustard gas. Mikey Forrester's clinic ought to have a patient or two like that. I'll send him a note on the blower.
Alrighty, we're almost there. Just pumping that joy straight into the skies, are ya? Man. It seems like they're less likely to notice we're off our joy here, maybe because it's in the air itself. Oh look, there's a memory. Well, yeah, why not?
It's advanced maths and chemistry. One of the German scientists is teaching it.
We're not paying extra school fees for something you'll never use.
That's too bad. All the brightest boys are taking it. The ones from their best families. And I'll need help with my homework. And we'll get to know each other.
For once, you're talking sense. Maybe this once we can scrape together some money. If you can talk your way in.
He already said yes.
Imagine my surprise.
Tricked your own mother into getting what you want. Sally always was the smart one. Let me in, damn you. It's locked? Why is it locked? Wait a minute. Where's Sally's sign? Let's go around the other side of the house. Well, here's our front door. Surely we can go in this way, right? We can't lock it. But we do have this door we can open and close. Keeping that door shut just on the off chance it makes a difference. Still don't have the stuff. Alright, let's go up and see the baby. This is locked for some reason. You know, that's actually a good idea. Let's keep the back door locked and always use our security card for the front door. I bet you that's important. I have a feeling. Why else would they do it like that? I've been thinking about that for a while now. Why would they have one side where you can lock with a key and the other side where with a card? It's almost they want you to be able to lock it when you leave.
Poor thing. Have you been in that wet nappy all day? Sometimes when I'm outside, I think I hear you crying when it's just the wind. Then I realise I don't hear you, and that's worse. As long as you're crying, I know you're alive. I suppose it's a strange thing for a mother to want her baby to cry. But you don't need to do it at this exact moment, darling. Shh.
Why does it sound like there's somebody walking around out there? Let's lock that window just in case. That's locked. Let's close you. But we can't lock you. Oh yeah. Send message.
Let's see what Mikey has to say for himself. Someone's upstairs. How'd they get in?
What?
Well, General, why didn't you let yourself in?
You didn't answer my knock,
I wasn't home.
and you ought to lock the door. Oh, the memories always come back.
Oh, then you have such dreadful things to remember.
Be nice.
Let me make the bad memories go away.
What on earth is that?
Are you hallucinating? Rainbow has all sorts of crazy side effects.
It couldn't be a cat. Hasn't been a cat since the war.
You are going to love this one.
Couldn't be a baby.
Don't be silly. No one's had a baby in 15 years. Say, ah! Dance with me, Robert.
Shame I won't remember any of this.
You do come here to forget.
I'm assuming she's doing that just to keep him out of her hair.
Ow.
His hat's still on the table. Where's he at, though?
General?
Uh-oh.
Robert? Are you still here? Please don't still be here. He'll forget. He has to forget. No one can know about you, Gwen. Especially not the General.
I locked all the doors, so that's some bullshit about him saying the door was unlocked. See, look, locked. Locked, man. That guy's got some phase shifting abilities because all this shit's locked.
Found someone. Meet usual place. Oh, for heaven's sake, Mikey. You could have just written down the name and sent it up the blower.
But what about the... But did they say the General was still... And now his hat's no longer on the table? Weird. So he's just gone now, huh? I'm gonna leave that locked. You guys saw it was locked. But I guess it doesn't matter, but we'll see, I guess.
We're all alive and happy. So many others are not.
Oh, it's 12 o'clock right now. I better do this carefully. Hello, Doctor. I'm on my
There
joy.
you are.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the spirit. We're gonna die, aren't we? I wonder if this is the alleyway we bump into Arthur. Oh, I wonder why he's all like suspicious. Do you want me to take more joy? Well, what's your deal, man? What? What? What'd I do? Man. Forget you.
I could use a bit of money.
And I bet Stuart wouldn't mind having a few Sally specials to sell. The old top shelf.
What? Why are they... Why is my outfit not on?
Couldn't be better, thanks.
So we know of 3 possible suitors for Sally now. There's the general, there's the guy that works at the pharmacist station who's with somebody else, and then there's Dr. V himself.
I'm risking my job, you know. Patient records are supposed to be private.
I'm not going to hurt him. I promise.
I suppose I didn't really want to know the truth.
Don't worry. No one will ever know. Arthur! Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
You lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! I knew it was you. I mean, it's another you, the glasses, the hair. You're all dashing now. But the way you look around, all intense like that, I just knew that's Arthur. How the hell are you?
Sally? You look quite stylish.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm not even sure it's still in style.
Green and white checked. Your dress. That night you ran out the door and I never saw you again.
That horrible gingham dress. I had to grab something to put on, didn't I? Wait. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be
Oh, ye
ridiculous.
of little faith. I'd never turn you in. You wouldn't believe what I've got myself into.
I saw Percy. A picture of him. And I remembered the train.
Oh, shit.
I have to go find him. I promised I'd take care of
How are
him.
you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city. I've been living in the Garden
The
District.
Garden District?
Off the scraps of our former civilization.
God. I could help you. I do... know General Bing.
Oh, the General. You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
You still hate me.
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14
We were
years.
16!
Could you?
Because he took me in when my mum died. Because he was so generous. Because he said he loved me. I don't know. Some things just happen whether you want them to or not. We were so close. The 2 musketeers. Remember?
You know how we used to sit on the swings by the Crash V1? These days I spend a lot of time there, remembering.
Look. It's a horrible, terrible world out there, and no matter how clever and brave and fierce you are now, you'll need a letter of transit to get into the Emerald City.
I've missed you for 14 years. I think I can escape Wellington Wells without your
Arthur.
help. And I definitely don't want any favours from your latest friend.
Arthur! Well, there's your answer, darling. Arthur hasn't forgotten you. Shit. Colonel Lawrence? Wasn't he the hero of Ramsgate? I mean, of course, he's been exposed to mustard gas. He was in the Great War. I do need his pituitary extract. I guess I'll have to pay him a visit.
That's odd, isn't it? That's all he wrote. There's another side. It continues, how long has this been going on? Well, that's a rather strange one, isn't it? Do you know, I think this must be some sort of riddle. Yes, and if it is a riddle and one of you clever clogs have a clever answer, please drop a note to Jack Worthing, that's me, at the broadcast tower, and, well, I'll be sure to let everyone else know it. I almost forgot. It's time for the secret word of the day. I'm going to say a word, and ladies, if you can get a bobby to say that word, you're allowed to kiss them. But you're not allowed to say that word to them, because that would be cheating. All right? The secret word of the day is epistemology. Now, it will help you to know that epistemology is the study of how we know things. All right? Well, Good luck, ladies. And remember, no telling them the word first. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in later.
I'm not sure how well that's gonna turn out. And how in the world could you get them to say that word of all things? But even if you could, let's say you did, you kissed a Bobby, would the Bobby kill you, or would he just be like, I don't know, would he turn red in the face? Alright, so we're off to see Mystical Lawrence. Wasn't Lawrence the blind guy? Oh, okay, maybe not. Veterans of the Great War. What's it say? Something Guild. Huh, this is an old place.
I bet I can just walk right on in.
Sorry, we're very busy. The family is in mourning, and will be shortly. With any luck.
I've come with the Colonel's prescription.
Prescription? What does he need with medicine? He's dying. No thanks. I know you're a clever chemist and all, but he's very old, and we've decided to let nature take its course.
Oh, it's not a cure. You can't cure old age, can you? This is really just to help ease the way. Help him sleep.
Wouldn't mind if he slept a bit more. Always ringing that goddamn bell. All right, I'll give him the pills.
I'm afraid it goes in the other end.
I suppose you'd like to administer it.
I can do that. I understand that the family is sometimes uncomfortable.
Great. Well, up you go.
Literally. I don't think we're really gonna do that, but I think we're gonna knock off the old general, the way it sounds.
No! It's in the will! We agreed!
That was before you pissed on the Sheraton sofa.
I did not! It was Edmund!
You put him up to it because it comes to me in the will.
Serves you right! You knew I loved that sofa!
Well, you can have it now. What will you trade me?
For a pissed-on sofa? You'd have to pay me to take it off your hands.
You'd have to pay me to take it off your hands. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Well, I hope you have lots of potpourri. It does whiff.
I think you should pay me to clear it.
It's your sofa. Or will be.
It's Edmund's piss.
Oh, somebody's face is scraped out of the drawing. You see the puppies. I'll loot the house and probably kill everyone afterwards.
Honor? Regina? No? Is it? Is that you, Hope? I thought you were gone on holiday. They've been beastly to me, your sisters.
I'm sorry, Papa.
They're waiting for me to die. I'm surprised I haven't woken up with a pillow over my face.
How horrible.
Aww.
You survived artillery and mustard gas, but your daughter's your enemy now.
You're not Hope, are you? Who are you? Who? Honor! Regina! Help!
This will only sting a little. You deserve better. We don't have a lot of heroes. All right. I have my pituitary extract and my amalgam. I need to replace the safrole and the mephedrone. How do I get those?
It killed him, Sally! Oh no. This is what they were feeding him? Screws and rotten food? I'm going to kill everyone in this house. They deserve it. I'm going to take them all out as painfully as possible. Wait, Special teacup? Odysseus clear tea. Oh, some kind of tea. This was in front of Carl Lawrence. I don't know. Try it. Poor guy. What happens if I just go? Doesn't look like it did anything. Let's take care of these people, shall we?
I've got my eye on you.
Well, hello, dearie.
Come out. Come out, wherever you are. You won't get away with this.
Damn! Oh, hell. I actually hit him through the door.
Think you can defy? Ow! Join.
Good Lord.
Take him down.
Better you than me.
There.
Hello, sir.
Allow me to cheer you up.
Lady, you better stop yelling because you're irritating me. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Covered in blood.
Damn it! Stop baiting people up here!
You might want to see the doctor.
Fuck. No, you don't. Ooh, I got a shovel.
Right. I'm done. I'll fix you.
Perk up, you. We just want to make you feel better.
No, you don't. Oh, God. They'll never, ever notice.
Oh, look who's ticked up now. I see you. You're coming with...
Dog! Say goodnight!
Damn it.
Go!
Rabbit! None of that around here! No snakes in my garden!
Sally Boyle! What a lovely bunch of nonsuches. From your mum's garden? But she's crying.
Can you make me different? I want to be different.
But you are different.
She means like everyone else.
I'm supposed to care about dresses and dances, and all I can think about are rockets and chemicals. Can you give me something to make me silly?
For a couple of hours, I dare say. Shush! You don't have to care about dresses and dances. You just have to pretend to. Your mother told you to always tell the truth, didn't she?
The lies they tell children.
But you ladies don't care about dresses, do you?
But I love dresses.
Keep to your chemicals for later.
Later? Later when?
Bing changed.
What do you mean? Do you know something? Where did you all go?
The Weird Sisters. They're always making potions and things out of herbs. I bet they could help me.
But we've already seen this memory. Weird. I'm gonna go back to Lawrence's house because I ended up dying trying to basically clear the place out of all those scoundrels that like treated that guy so poorly, but they just kept coming and coming and coming and coming. They kept sending up a lady, and the lady would scream, and then they'd alert more people into the house. I ran into Arthur on the street. He's exactly the same, I guess because he was always a little formal. Those big black glasses keeping his jacket on after school, even on hot days. Only now he's grown into himself, and he looks amazing. I can't remember what I said. I insulted him, apparently. It's always so easy. I thought he'd chop my head off. What was I supposed to tell his dad? No, you're practically my stepfather? That would have gone over Brillo. So maybe he forced himself on her. Damn it, what is Arthur up to? Another implausible scheme? He's going to get killed. I wanted so much to say, help. I've got a bloody baby, but he was so awful. All I could get out was, sorry, sorry, I'm sorry, I want to help you. And who even knows if he heard any of it? I've got to find him. When we're together, we're unstoppable. Arthur and Sally, Sir Galahad, and the Lady of the Lake, the two musketeers. Maybe on another day he'd listen to reason. He's on the old swings thinking a lot, he said, in the Garden District. Say what you will about our starvation diet, at least we're all off the smokes. He'd help, he'd make a fuss, but in the end he'd help. He can't help if he's too decent, if I just told him. But I can't trust him. People change, except for me. I'm always the same. I wish Gwen were his, then she'd be smart for sure, and not evil at all. It's gotta be Verloc then. Based on that statement, like, it makes you sound like it's a bad person, so I don't think it's the chemist guy. Then the general, it could be the general, I suppose. We don't know the story between those two. Because she was clearly finessing him just to get the, like, situation over with, to try to get him out of there. But the general just left without saying anything in the morning. Did he see the baby? Maybe not. Maybe he freaked out and ran into the streets. Although, his hat was still on the table for a while. I think that might have been just a bug. I'm really not looking forward to going into the downer area. It's gonna be dark soon, too. This ought to be fun. What's with this light? Door's jammed, and then there's a light out front. What's that about? Both are jammed, and then there's a light, and all the windows are shuttered. But why? Miss Cheney's home. Cheney's home. That wasn't somewhere we went, was it?
Where does the fog come from? That's the answer to everything, I bet.
Luckily, by the looks of it, there's not really anybody out here. Oh, Rowanberry. So it's these orangey yellow looking ones.
I don't know if you've noticed, but it's getting late. Oh, and I can't stop yawning. Time to head home, my dear.
Hell. That's not a good sign.
I wonder what you'll think about all this when you grow up. I wonder how much I'll tell you.
I think you should be honest with her. It's the only way we learn from our past histories is if we actually learn from them, Sally. In my case, I need to get this shit and run and learn from my past mistakes and not linger. This place at night is not nearly as bad as the toxic fog of Rat Home, but still pretty bad. Oh, there's the fog. It's starting to leak out, I think. So we're going out here to meet the witches. So you've done this before when you were a child, but things have changed quite a bit since then. Things were normal back then. What about now? Will they be the same people?
And welcome to today's edition of Well, the show where we talk about how to be your physical best. Now, we all know how to be our mental best, don't we? If you're feeling a bit listless and down, there's a simple and easy answer. Pop a joy. You can't be too happy now, can you? Being a citizen of Wellington, well, it means never having to feel sorry for yourself. But this is the show where we talk about being your physical best. If you're feeling a bit sick, it's nice to be happy, but you still don't want to drop dead, even if you're smiling all the way.
This foxglove, I hope it's important, because I have more than anybody should ever need. The hell's that sound? Well, we must be close. Oh, wow. Oh god, we gotta hurry and get up there before we get taken out by these guys.
Keeper? Am I?
Well, here we go.
Is the place still secret? Secret and swept and deep. Who will call the maiden? I have called her. She is here. 7 times 4 the sun hath fell. Now the prophecy fulfilled. Let the hurly-burly quell. 'Tis time. 'Tis time. She comes.
Hello? Nimue? Vivienne Morgause? How do they do that?
All hail, Sally Boyle, mistress of alchemy. All hail, Mistress Boyle, who knows the secret of maternity. All hail, Mistress Boyle, who seeks the other shore.
I keep forgetting. You know my secret.
This potion will help your daughter sleep. She won't get hungry as quickly.
I don't know that I believe in magic.
What else is left to believe in?
The potion isn't magic. It's herbalism. Your mum knew herbs pretty well, didn't she?
Yes. Especially what you can do with foxglove. In fact, I came here for some ingredients I need for some... well, drugs.
Have you tested magic and proved it wanting? Or have you simply assumed that what you don't understand can't be true?
I suppose I haven't tested it.
Then do this, if you like. We place our sacrifices in a chest in the wilds. I'll put the place on your map. Put some bricks in the chest and say this prayer.
Bricks?
See what comes of it, and then return.
But about my ingredients?
We'll help you with what you want, but first, learn what you need. You don't even know what that is.
Before the learner attains wisdom, the teacher has the right to give several tasks.
Several.
That's how it works, yes?
All right. When will I see you three again?
When you know what is unknown.
Anon, anon.
I mean, they did give us something for the baby, but can we trust that they won't poison the baby? Alright. Well, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Look at that view. Oh god, I believe it's raining joy. I'll see you guys next time.
From the secret shadows of dawn, there's a darkness to disguise. The simple thought I recognize.